Welcome back, one and all, to day 6 of Bridges. It's been an exciting one as we had our first aggressive action from teams, but we'll get into that and all their moves very shortly. First, I want to highlight this team build from Yellow, as they've added in a little Winnie the Pooh character coming in to eat some honeycomb off of the comb that was already here from the previous team. What a cute little build, I like it. I confirmed that the previous little build here was some bug spray from a previous round shown to try and ward off the bees, but that's been removed now as it was just temporary. So getting into the moves, we're going to start today with Orange. Orange team has decided that they've reinforced enough on this side against Yellow and aren't too concerned. They are now pushing over towards this area. I think that makes a lot of sense. There's a lot of ladders over here for them to use, kind of in this mid-range gray area, as well as possibly getting into Red's area. So we'll see how far they want to push, but I think that's a great move to get themselves access to a lot of really important towers. Coming over to yellow, we have our exciting action as I was talking about. They jumped into where green was and took this tower right in the middle of where green's path. I think they had a strategically important ladder here, as well as possibly giving them some more access towards white towers in the center. They weren't happy to just see that go away for nothing. So they came in, took that, as well as filled in some ladders in this area, some bridges in this area, and I expect them to grab more of these towers here. I'm not sure if they want to go in further into the white zone or attack anyone else, or if they're happy with just kind of this amount and play in this area. It does seem a bit of a cramped space, so I expect them to probably try and get a little bit more than what they've already had. Green team, on the other hand, seeing this, decide, oh wow, we really need to make sure we get our center stuff done, and they've made some great strides, jumping in and taking 3 towers here in the white zone. I think it's really good. This is making sure that even though they did lose that tower to yellow, they're still not impeded. They still have access to the center area. In fact, maybe better access than yellow does. So I think that's still great. Not giving up on this line of attack, and I think this is going to be great for them. Blue, on the other hand, is playing super solidly. There's nobody, not even anyone close that could come and contest them on this, but they have been ultra solid nonetheless. I think it's still a good way to play, of just grabbing tons of these towers right here, filling in with a really tightly interconnected bridge network. Oftentimes can be very efficient, and it seems like they're doing well in the points because of that. We'll see how much that allows them to get in the future and how much more of this in the center they want to grab, but it seems like they're pushing forward just really, really solidly. I like it. Coming over to the magenta area, they've also made some aggressive sort of moves, pushing into this red area over here, where we have some of these ladders and short towers. Ladders and short towers are really great, even better than ladders and tall towers, unless there's multiple ones, of course. So this is really great. I think this is a cool use of grabbing more of this territory that red's just completely ignored. And there's also, they have options here. They have options over towards blue as well. They've got a lot of space here, and I'm sure they're going to do really well here for points for themselves. Red here, on the other hand, is still going uncontested in the center. They made a really great job of kind of making this forward line of defense where they have these towers that are filled in. These really, tightly interconnected bridges makes it hard for anyone else to get bridges into the area properly unless they start painting bridges. And otherwise, just hoping to kind of fill in backwards from there. We'll see if Orange or anyone else has any interest in contesting them on this, or if they're going to get away with this massive chunk of a bite. So exciting stuff to see from them going forward. This is your update for round 6. We'll be coming back with round 8 tomorrow.